Alright guys, so today we're going to be looking at the Neca Lifesize 1:1 scale replica from Bride of Chucky. I do have the Trick or Treat Studios doll here as well, the Seed of Chucky version. I'll be using him as kind of a comparison throughout the video, just as a reference point to talk about the sweater, shoes, hair, paint jobs, stuff like that. This will not be an in-depth comparison, just a little side-by-side here and there. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the hair. Out of the box, it was a little knotty in some spots, just kind of tangled, but once I worked through it and just styled it, it came out pretty good. This doll, on the other hand, I could not get the hair styled for the life of me. I don't want to put any product in it, so he just kind of, his hair will fall around. It's just very loose and free-flowing, so keep that in mind. He is a little bit harder to style. This one was easier to tease and tame, so it came out pretty good. I'll do a little 360 here for you. He does have some bald spots in the back, but that's because I was not able to fluff that area. I just haven't messed with it too much. I was more focused on the front. Sorry if, the quality of the video is just kind of, This is my first video, so please take it easy on me. Now, one of the main differences is the eyeballs on this. They are movable, so you're able to kind of move those around a little bit. They do move fairly easy, so that's a pretty cool feature. Obviously, we talked about the hair, but just the paint job on this guy alone, as you can see side by side, the Trick or Treat Studios falls a little flatter. This one looks more lively. Just the variance of colors, it's amazing. He does have, sculpted teeth as well. And this guy does too, but they're just more of a straight line. These are crooked, jagged. Get a little close-up of the teeth there, so you guys can check them out. I thought that was pretty cool instead of just having all the same teeth. So that is a nice touch. He does have the scars as well. The staples, you can see the puncture spots. So that's pretty cool. Now with the neck piece, the collar, it was very wide when I unboxed him. So I just went ahead and folded it over the best I could. And I felt like that made it look a little bit better. The neck didn't look so wide. And then as far as the clothes go, these look more vintage, and they're very much so distressed, not just like cuts here and there. I do like the fact that you can't see the body through these. They kind of, they did that pretty well. And even the body here, as you can see, it's more of a light tan color, whereas this one, it's very yellow. I'm not sure why they went with that option, and then they did the scar on there, but it is what it is. Here you have the damage on this arm as well, but they stitched everything very nicely, so that looks pretty good. We'll go on to the back. Everything's pretty tight. I do wish the clothes were a little looser. They're kind of snug in my opinion, but I think they look great. They definitely feel pretty good. And for the price point, this doll is just, it's amazing. It was a very long wait, like 3, almost 4 years, but it was worth the wait, especially with Tiffany. They look great together. And it comes in at a few $100s cheaper than this guy. So I feel like you're definitely getting your money's worth. He is posable. He's very sturdy as well. If you can move him around, you don't have to worry about him falling. This guy, on the other hand, I can't get him to stand for the life of me. That's why he's sitting here in a chair right now. But that you can move them at the arms. They're very posable because it is a foam body. The head has some articulation as well. You can bend the knees, move them around. There's instructions though. You don't want to bend them too far. I believe it's like a 90-degree bend is too much because the foam can tear. You definitely don't want that. And then we'll talk about the shoes as well. So as you can see, this guy, they're kind of a faded red, and they look pretty good. Obviously, you have the pattern there on the bottom. Everybody's familiar with that, especially if you're watching this video. Get him to stand up here. Now, these have more of a, a bright red, which they both look really good, but a little side by side. As you can see here, this does have a, baggier outfit. I do like that. I wish this was a little baggier, but I think it looks pretty good. Now you can see what I mean about the hair. This guy has, I feel like more hair in the back, so it's easier to fill up those little bald spots than this guy. but I think just some messing around with him will look pretty good as well. I'm gonna go ahead and move this guy out of the way. We'll get some close-ups on this face so you guys can compare. Another little 360 of the back of the head there. Like I said, this doll is very good, don't get me wrong. I'm very happy with him. You know, I just wish there was more to offer for the price point. Like I said, for this one coming in lower, I just feel like the paint job's better. I find myself gravitating towards that one. This is a very nice piece to have, though, if you do have the other Trick or Treat Studios dolls. Now we'll get back to this one. Like I said, I can't stress enough about the price. You know, this guy was a few $100s cheaper, and I think he looks way better in my opinion. He was packaged very nicely too. The box came very well secure. He had stuff around his face. The box itself was, you know, just very secure. Had all the corner pieces, you know, the cardboard, plastic bag around it. I don't have the box out because it is in storage due to limited space, but the artwork on that was pretty cool as well. He does have some damage there on the bottom too. A little bit on the cuff, just so you guys can see that. As far as the shoes go, I'd say they're pretty much almost identical. The lace details are about the same. I think the font on this one is a little bit smaller, but I kind of like that better. Like I said, the foam body too really just makes a difference. You don't have that ugly yellow, so that looks really nice. So yeah, guys, this has been, you know, a little close-up, just a sneak peek of it. I might do a full review later, but I really just wanted to show off some of the key details here. Get you guys some more close-ups on the face there. I think this doll is great for the price. I just can't stress that enough. I'm not even sure if you're able to order these anymore. It was a few years ago that I got this, so it has been a journey, but it was worth the wait. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you do, please comment and subscribe.